3-second play. Nice. Sweet. just just poised calmly for the middle of the story to to wait for the middle of the story and then get up and walk. Yeah, that's what that does. What's the deal with that Bill Inkballs guy and his puppets? No, he's not the puppet one, is he? We could be buddies and I could show you how to slice. The tip is to drive out, and then the tip is to wait for a dog leg. You chip out and then drive around the corner. What? Morning, Colette. Oh man, what joke was I asking you to help me with? Was it the bidet joke? Oh, I'm writing jokes. So I took every Tinder bio that ladies have and amalgamated them, and then rolled them into one. And then I wrote the exact opposite of that. And I think we might have talked about it, but I was like, where'd that go? And what was that? It says, I'm here to waste your time and ghost. I come before your kids. More of a dog bro than a dog dad. Not interested in friendship, looking for hookups. Amalgamated. Yeah, amalgamated steel. Okay, before I look it up, I'm gonna try and do this. concrete is an aggregate. Aggregated steel. So aggregated means a bunch of pieces coming together to make one. Concrete is an aggregate because it's a bunch of individual pieces that kind of come together and make one piece. Raspberries, the way that they have the little balls. You know, the raspberry is like a bunch of tiny little balls together. Raspberries are considered an aggregate fruit. Amalgamated means it's stirred together. Sort of like steel is multiple parts. Like steel is basically bronze with tin or something. What is steel? It's basically iron with some bronze in it. I think it has tin in it. Stainless steel has tin. Steel is iron with some copper and carbon or something. I don't know. Anyways, the way it's all stirred together, I think that's what amalgamated means. We're gonna learn though. Amalgamate. Combine or unite to form one organization or structure. Alloy, a metal. Yep, basically amalgamated zinc. Hugh. I was right. Score. He amalgamated his company with another. Combine or unite one form combine or unite to form one organization or one structure. So meaning that the stainless steel molecules would be repeating, whereas with concrete you've got this rock and all the molecules are like this, and then there's some concrete and the molecules are like that, and then there's another rock and it's like different structures. Yes, aggregate, a whole formed by combining several elements, typically disparate elements. A material or structure formed from compacted mass of fragments or particles. So sedimentary rock is an aggregate, and an igneous rock is amalgamated. So there's three rocks, right? There's sedimentary rocks, which are aggregates. And then there's metamorphic rocks, which are rocks that changed from either a sedimentary or an igneous rock. And then there's the igneous rock. So there's two rocks, sedimentary rocks and igneous rocks. And then they can change to be metamorphic rocks. The igneous rocks are amalgamated, and sedimentary rocks are aggregated. Yes. If I had a third hand, it would be pointing its finger in the air to make me look smarter. For the remainder of the stream. Does that make me look smarter? No, it's just there's a lot of A and then a lot of things after that. Because I mean, when you got A, G, G, that's a lot of confusion. And then you got, and the other one is AM, and the M is, that's, nope, repeating things. It's going crazy. You're going off the wire here. Can't be having that. No test later. Oh, there's going to be a pop quiz. And by pop quiz, I mean you're going to have to drink some pop. And then you're going to, I don't know. You're going to drink some pop. And then instead of having fizz, we'll just call it fizz. I'm not going to give you a pop quiz. I'll just give you some pop fizz when it fizzes over. After I get a refill. Alright, so I got some good jokes this week, Colette. I'm kind of excited about that. No, 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 no. Let's do a little bit of that, though. Huh? Why not? I signed up for a 1-month free trial. Unfortunately, it was February. I find the best time to friend request girls on Facebook is 2 a.m. on Saturday on Saturday night. It's Saturday night at 2 a.m. It makes my intentions clearer. Yeah, I don't get them either. I don't get them either. It's about time we combine driver's ed with sex ed. No, that's not there's not even a joke there. Apparently that was a note that I never finished. Bilbo Baggins sold me a car. I asked for a coupe. I asked for a two-door, but he sold me a Mordor. Dang. It's been a slow week. I like having a loud stereo. You know? Really loud. Big subwoofers. Shakes the ground. So loud. Vibrates everything. I like to give girls orgasms as I'm driving by. Makes me feel like Oprah. You get to climax. You get to climax. Everybody gets to. Everybody gets an O face. Something like that. Mixed martial arts baseball. Wow. Well, that puts things into perspective. Mixed martial arts baseball. I can't believe that it was 2 years ago that I went to New York. I mean, the time, you know, it feels like something that just happened. I feel younger than I was when I went there. Oh, what happened? What did she do in Hawaii? Um, but I mean, um, ah, yeah, that helps. I have been getting in better shape. Hmm. This comedy thing's kind of fun. I never, I've never thought of myself as a comedian. I am not a comedian. Officially, I am not a comedian. Um, but apparently people appreciate it. Oh, wow, there's that joke. More excited than I am when I find a new porn category. Ah, Colette, I've got a new punch. It's not even a punch line. I've got that list of funny words. Sometimes there's funny word combos. Or even just word combos that can be used non sequitur. Like, I've started drinking unfiltered water. I'm tough. My water's unfiltered. Unfiltered water. Filtered water, unfiltered. But then I can say something, where was it? Oh, uh, then I've got this term. It's just a funny term. Emotional support girlfriend. I use that term a lot. It seems so vulnerable. I got an emotional support dog. Emotional support pet. Emotional support cat. Emotional support skunk. I got an emotional support scorpion. I got an emotional support girlfriend. It's the best kind. Um, Gonna have to read that without the crack. Let's see. Burn a ton of people's houses up, and her and The Rock own property there, and they got on TV and asked the broke public to donate to help them. They had blue roofs, and blue things didn't burn when everything else did. They had major backlash. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, if you own a second house and you're asking people to donate to you, um, it's pretty obvious that you're juicing. That's pretty messed up. That's pretty messed up. Because that was like relevant radio. They're like, we need to raise $3 million by tomorrow. I'm like, you and me both, buddy. And then something about somebody that they were talking about had donate, and then they blow the whistles and they sound the bells, and they say, the gal says, "Oh, I'm gonna let you tell the people about this donation, Jimmy," or whatever the guy's name was. And he talks about how Anne in Grand Rapids or whatever, her second donation of $20,000. And I'm like, that's a lot of money. That's I mean, when you think about somebody earning their yearly salary, and then they've got, yearly salary, and then taxes get taken out. And then they've got expenses of the time it takes, because the months where you've got car insurance and, your property taxes or rent and food, because you got to have food on a daily basis. All of that time that it takes to earn that, and they're going to wind up with like $1,000 or $2. So to donate 20 grand, that's like 10 years of working for some people. That's a ridiculous amount of money. Now, I've seen that working construction. I've seen the difference between people who have estates with multiple structures and people living in mobile homes where one of the walls is blown out. And this is not the same mobile home, not the same people. You got to crawl under the mobile home and turn the water on and off when you go to the bathroom. Seen some crazy stuff. Oh, so now you're getting conspiracy. Not that that's a bad thing. But because I have been carrying on for a couple decades about the foil hat thing of the government controlling the weather with the big fans, um, wow. So how long ago did that happen? Okay, facing backlash over her response to the Maui wildfires. They started a fund. Yeah, I'm sure they did. Because here's the thing, Colette. If you're going to earn $100 million, the government's going to tax you about 60%, maybe 70% of that. So let's say, to make it easy, they're going to tax you 50%. So you're going to have $50 million left. But what you do is you donate the $100 million to a charitable trust. Now, the charitable trust, the Colette Foundation, the Colette S. Charitable Trust Foundation. They're a charitable trust, so they have the money. They take the money, they take the donation, they invest it, and then they do charitable things with the growth off of it. Which means you get to keep all of your $100 million. You are also in charge of the trust fund. So the charitable things you do can be things like fundraisers, where you rent a yacht or a resort for a week, and then you invite your friends for a private fundraiser. And the charitable trust will pay for the fundraiser, and you'll try to raise some money, a few dollars, to try and do charitable things with. So starting a foundation is a tax dodge. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, okay. Somebody's doing weather manipulation. Yep. I mean, it's even if it's manipulation or not, here's the thing is that if we're doing things, it's going to have an effect. And if we do this and it has this effect, that means we can do this to get that effect. So we can essentially manipulate it, sort of, at certain times. So you get enough of those methods of do this, that happens, and we start to get a toolbox of things that can affect the weather. Now, is it relevant enough? I don't know. I haven't done the math. But makes me wonder about the amount of energy going around. Excuse me. Dang it, Colette. People need to know I'm smart. I should be elected president. I'll fix everything. But I have to be elected first. I can't just fix things now, already. I have to be president first. Yeah. What are we going to do today? Tanzanite? Nice blue gem. Hold on, let me blow myself up. Okay. Where am I at? I think because of the evenness. Wait a minute. Here we go. I think because of the evenness of the color on this side, I'm going to probably feature this side. I don't know. We'll see when I go to take the picture. Because that picture is so annoying. I mean, I took 49 photographs last week to get the picture of that peridot. I do like this big chunk of tanzanite. This thing is so thick. It's so thick and meaty and cornfloury. I'm hyped about it. Oh, this cam doesn't focus. It's a fixed focus cam. It does not focus at all. If I hold it back here, that's about as focused as it gets. Boom. That's why I got that 1080p cam. I should hook that up, then we could use that a little more often. Because I got the microscope cam so that I could show you guys the gems. It wasn't really so that we could look at them under a microscope. That was the idea, was to be able to show you guys the gems a little better. And then I got that other webcam, and it kind of does. But then I've got to deal with that. I really need to set up a studio, Colette. I mean, I should have my webcam adjusted. I should have a shelf with a whole bunch of rocks on it or something. I don't have anything on the walls in this room. It's just an office. It's got a bed and a desk. That's about it. But I'm like, I don't know. Is it really worth it, you know? What am I trying to do here? Colette, originally, I just went live to chat with people. Remember? It was called Invention Chat. My first, 5 live streams were called Invention Chat. And then it was the gemstone. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to play the videos of me cutting gemstones. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll record me cutting gems. And we'll play videos of that. And then, before you know it, I started playing house music while the gem videos rolled, and then I started playing chess. So I called it Gemmin' Out with Jacob and Chess. And that's what I still call it. Even though it's been a while since we played some chess. I should shape this jasper too. You got some nice pieces in here. This piece of stump agate. This brown agate from under the stump. It's so chocolatey. It looks like a Tootsie Roll. I am just in love with it. Because it's not a gem. It's a brown ass rock. It's a brown rock, okay? But it's so agatey. It's not just a sedimentary brown rock. It's glassy. I polished it. Look at the polish on that. It's so brown and Tootsie Rolly, but you can't get a pop. Look at the shine on that. You can about read my computer screen. So shiny. How's it going, Ashton? We're just talking a little bit about gemstones and stuff here. I'm actually going to go ahead and play this video game, but well, I guess you can kind of see in the picture here. I shape gems as a hobby. I've got this piece of citrine with that inclusion in it. There's like a bug stuck in here or something. So we're going to grind it out, kind of take a look at it. Where's he at? It's right down here in this corner. I don't know. Anyways, this brown agate has lines in it. You can actually kind of shine a light through it. And I want to carve a little bit more of the backside out of it, because the backside, it's so thick. I mean, if I can get rid of some of that, then it should show more of the lines in the face. And it'll be a Tootsie Roll with lines in it. This is going to be a beautiful gem. This really is. This is the agate that I got when I dug that giant stump out of the ground by hand. That and the tanzanite. Hey, Ashton, do you want to go get the 4-leaf clover now? Because I didn't go do that yet, but we are ready to. I have gone up to the castle maze on the picnic table, and I used the hammer, and I smacked the 20-sided dice. I rolled it to, I think you got to get 20 facing up, and it went ding, and so it should be down there. Plus we have the helmet. Let's go ahead and do that. Just for a little bit. Then I gotta go shape gems and get ready for Jeannie's thing. Because we were gonna post a joke. I'm just going through my joke. Yeah, the stump agate. Yep, you got it, Colette. I was looking at that thing and it's brown. But here's the thing, to really kind of, I mean, I've got the root beer quartz, but that's quartz. Colette, I've got amber, but amber is so amber colored, it's not brown. I don't have any brown, like straight up pure milk chocolate brown gemstones. Because nobody likes a brown gem. But at the same time, brown does go with a lot of colors. And it's, like I say, it's so glassy. It is very much a crystal. We're in the upper yard. The upper yard. The upper room. That's one of the sucky things about getting old, is that all my references are so old. I don't know how old my references are. Colette, Who Let the Dogs Out was over 25 years ago. That's over a quarter of a decade ago that people were asking who let the dogs out, and we still don't know. People are still asking, did you let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who? Boom, 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 boom. See, I know all the bass lines to songs because I have the subwoofers in my trunk. Chocolate diamonds. Yeah, but the thing about the chocolate diamonds is that they're more of a yellow-white light with the brown. So they have a chocolate to them, but they're very diamondy. They have other colors. This brown gem, you know how... Okay, here's a good way to put it. Since you can only really see it in person, and I haven't finished the dang thing yet, so the beauty isn't brought out, but I can kind of see the potential in it. Here's the thing. You know how some people talk about the gems and they say, ooh, that gem looks delicious. I want to eat that gem. Like, take for example, where am I at? Look at the orange one. Okay? That thing kind of, and it might just be my opinion this time, but it looks delicious, right? You want to eat it. Kind of like that hessonite. It kind of looks kind of tasty. That's the same thing with this agate. It looks like it looks like a Tootsie Roll, and I want it. Blasted rocks, they kind of drive me nuts because you can't taste them. They taste like nothing. Ladybird. Oh, dude, Ashton. I saw one of the funniest memes where it was like, it was Mr. Incredible, where it's like Mr. Incredible, and then it's the other one with Mr. Incredible, but his face is all, black and white. And the first one is Mr. Incredible, and he's smiling, and it's next to um, Ladybug in uh, the lower part of the yard and Grounded. And then his face is all like black and white, and it's like Ladybug in the upper yard. It's wild. So check this out, Ashton. This doesn't always work, but for the most part, I have this spring. It's tilted away slightly so that people will bounce away from the door. So if I'm running up here, they'll just go like this. They bounce back. Mostly the ants. Sometimes it works with the spider, but if I keep going forward, I actually go inside. It's pretty funny. Especially when the spiders just sit there and bounce. Let's go get us a thing, huh? Oh no, we've got to organize. We have two of these, okay, and one of these, so we need two more. Two or three more. And then we can make the level 3 dagger. Right? Yeah, this one. This one lets us cut pond moss. We have two, we need two more. We have the rope. We have the fang. Let's set those aside. 3 and 1. Oh no. Some of it's spoiled.
Science.
Alright, I think we are about ready to roll out. There's another classic song. Roll out. Roll out. Man, Ludacris knew how to make some songs. I was just thinking of how, you know, meme-tastic some of his early 2000 songs were. Like his song, Move, Bitch, Get Out the Way. That's just so funny. It's so funny. It's a funny song. But then he's got another song where he's like, I've got hoes in different area codes. And it's... I guess a lot of his songs are funny. They're funny, happy songs. Alright, let's go get us a thing.
Another one of these ladybird larvae.
Whoa! I was wondering about that. How long would it take to change directions? Oh, let's go. No, I think we already did upgrade our... Okay. Yep. We're good. Right, we're actually on our way to go get the clover. Well, he's freaking right in the way, isn't he? They are just totally right there. I'm about to take some of these guys out. Push the button. Push the button. Push the button. Alright. Great job, everyone. That was kind of handy that those stink bugs got rid of the ticks like that. Mites, lice, whatever they are. Ooh-wee. It's over here, isn't it? Okay. Aw. You're gonna do that? Alright. Where are we at? Here? There. It's along the water's edge. And it's over along the side over here. Is it near this rock? No. Maybe. Because there's this leaf here. No, nope, wait, yep, there it is, okay. Right by the leaf with all the holes. Oh, it does work underwater, I was wondering. Okay.
Safety first.
What's it take to maintain? Just one piece, okay. This is it, right, Ashton? There's the scab. Then we keep going. And... boom. The 4-leaf clover. Mutation achieved. Colette, didn't you ask at one time about a 4-leaf clover? Which, this is kind of a victory point. Let's go ahead and do something here. We'll give, a little bit of moderation for Ashton. How do I make an oven? Oh, I'll answer that. Let's see, the comments are slowed down here. Let me reload so that I can keep up with the comments. Whoops, wait a minute. Okay. Then Yippee! Woohoo! Yeah! Okay, then we're gonna add... It's been a while since we've done this, so we've got to do cheers, Albert. And cheers, Ashton. Down in the comment section. Oh, you know who else? Cheers, Mojo. I hope he's doing good. Okay, that's disturbing. That's disturbing. Colette, have we really been doing this for that long? This says Nuka Coaster 2018. We've really been doing this for 6 years? Anyways, those things are taken care of. Everything operating? Alright. Well, let's claim our prizes. Which I don't think that you actually collect. Whoops. This as a prize. It's just being in the presence of it counts as a thing. Very nice, very nice, very, very nice. Very wonderful and nice and grand indeed. Congratulations, everyone. Yes! Yep, that's you, buddy. You're down there in the description. There with some of the other greats that come by and say hi. I think we can strike people with a canteen. Because it says damage. I wonder if anybody's played the entire game with just the canteen. Yeah, man, I'm tough. I played Grounded on hard. And I beat the praying mantis with nothing but the canteen. Because I'm cool. Now I'm gonna go have my mom make me some meatloaf. Well, Albert got a wrench. I wasn't given wrenches. I gave Ashton a wrench, but mostly what I was just doing, Colette, was adding people to the description. So the description of each video has a cheers list. Oh, he's in there snoring. And I'm not even sure if you're in there. I must be slacking. Oh
Anna's
man.
got some moves.
Sandwich cookie. How do we make an oven? Ovens are made, in order to get it, I think you actually have to, like, you have to give Burgle a chip, and then he gives you a recipe. So just collect your boiling glands and some 10 clays, which are easy. This is a little bit of work. But then these Evercoal charcoal chunks, they're kind of a hassle. I actually use this poncho, which has sizzle protection, and then I got a charm. It's a maybe it's a ladybird, a larva charm, something like that, and it has sizzle protection. And I wind up using about half of these things trying to get the Evercoal char chunks, the healing drinks.
Feeling refreshed.
Oops. Now we're back where we started. Whoops. I gotta be a little more careful with my finger. My scrolly hot pockets.
Whoa.
Here, in here, somewhere in this thing is where you buy. I think it's the sandbox. No, I think it's the black anthill chip. You get the oven, and then you buy this, and it's, might be the pawn chip. So after you go in the black anthill, and you get the you beat the robot, and he gives you the assistant manager card. Once you get the assistant manager card, once you're over here in the Black Ant Lab and you get the assistant manager card, you can come over here and you get some stuff with the assistant manager card. There's a door you can unlock. And then you go to the oak tree, and that's where you use the assistant manager card to open another door in where Burgle is. And you can get the zip line that goes back up the zip line. And then deep down in here, there's a place you can go, and there's a door, and you need the assistant manager card, and you go in there and you push a button, and it unlocks something on a camera, and you can't see it. But basically, you go down here and you swim in and you go in the door. And what it does is it unlocks this door up here in the upper yard to get this chip. But that doesn't really have anything to do with the oven. The assistant manager card will get you in under there, in the oak tree, and here in the sandbox. And I think there might be some place over here where the assistant manager card gets you into, but I don't remember. I think. Anyways, that's how that works. I don't really think we need anything here, do we? We've pretty much moved ourselves to the upper yard. Which actually, we could stand to go get some more salt chunks. Yeah, we'll go do that. Nah, that doesn't matter. We don't need that. What we need to do is go underneath the shed. Because that's our next spot. Although we could do that stump lab. That thing's kind of a hassle because it's all sideways.
Big old spider here. This is the best ever! Woohoo!
So, 11... 11... Not sure what we were talking about. Short memory. 11,000 things to do? Yes. Right, we are going to offload this stuff. We should go get more milk molars. I have not done a whole lot of exploring. It's mostly been A to B. Go here, go there. Go here, though. Go there.
Armor protection, engage!
Okay, taking a nap. And now we will consume.
Cute ladybug here.
Okay. You know what? We have to fight a Black Widow, don't we? But we're gonna do that underneath the thing. Let's just go do what we're supposed to do. Ooh, a hot dog. Cool. For the longest time, it was nothing but apples. Like, I like seeing the donut or the cookie. Because those make me hungry. An old hot dog does not make me hungry. Old donuts, I don't know why, but it still looks delicious. They last longer, you know? Plus, I would probably take a donut over a hot dog anyways. Treats. Score.
Bam! Alley hoops, bringing the light.
Working in the dark is playing tricks on my mind. I fear every shadow, hear whispers in the silence. But most of all, I miss my family. Ah, Trudy and her crooked grin. The way she rolled her eyes at my dumb jokes. Sarah, my little angel. How she would jump into my arms every time I walked through the door after work. And Thor in his obsession of the month. What was the last one? Castle Moldork? No. It was Mance. Dad, what do you mean I don't need Mant minis? Have you seen them? Do you even know what a Mant is? It's so rad, Dad. A barbarian, an insectoid warrior with the mind of a human. Wait a minute. An insect with a human mind. I wonder if... No, stop it, Wendell. The darkness is giving you strange notions again. You need to focus on the task at hand. Reasoning. Raw science. The key is here. It must be.
Okay, that was all interesting and everything, Dr. Tully, but what I'm more concerned with is this piece of paper that we just picked up. Because I couldn't remember, and I didn't want to look it up. How to make the refrigerator. Ashton, you were asking about the oven. This is the refrigerator. You got to keep this in mind. We just went under the shed and we got the recipe to make a refrigerator. So food won't go bad. We can cook up all kinds of food and it won't go bad. Where's the fresh storage? Pine cone, mint shard, black ant part. I think we have the black ant parts. And we probably have... Yeah, I think we have everything to make this. I'm kind of excited. This is a long journey. Let's go make our refrigerator. Because I'm more excited about that than taking that long journey deep. I mean, that's so... all of that. Let's just make the fridge and then all of that. Refrigerator raider. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Refrigerator raider. And it has been a couple decades since I've heard that. We gotta look that up again. Not even sure if it's on the internet. Where are we going to place our refrigerator? Next to the oven. Thermally a terrible idea, but it's a video game. So who cares? Oh, I didn't get any pine cone pieces. What? Look at that. Let's go get our pine cone. Yeah, we're gonna want to do that. Well, I haven't even scanned one yet. Can't even find it. It's down here somewhere-ish. No, it's up this way. Yeah.
Cute ladybug here.
Score. Looks like we got some button pushing to do. There's the pine cone. Alright. Well, that's 4 of them. I need 5. There's another pine cone right over there.
That tastes really good. Ugh. I've had worse, I guess.
Where is that tooth at? Oh, it's in here. Okay, this is a double pot. It's a double pot. That's what's going on. You come back here, you jump in here, and that's where the tooth is. And a sour candy. Which I think you can eat these as is. But it doesn't really provide you with anything. A little bit. Oh, wow. That's right. Oh, yeah. If you eat like 5 mint chunks, Oh wow, I didn't know there was an ant hill here. Is that new? Or did I just never go down there? Okay, Colette, so that's a thought for you. If we've been doing this 6 years, and I played this game 2 years ago, that's wild, because the last 2 years just disappeared. Alright. So now, we can start preserving food.
Science!
Wow, large storage chest. That's new. The wasps are new too. I think there's a wasp queen somewhere. I mean, we're gonna have to make a treasure chest, and that's what we'll put our rocks in. That just looks cool. That's gonna be our new rocks box. Boom. There's the refrigerator. Finally put those acorn bits to good use. See ya, Ashton. Have a good night, or day, or afternoon, or whatever you got going on. Right, let's eat some mint shards.
Can't waste food. Can't waste food.
Fresh defense, mutations tab. There. Sizzle protection. Damage reflection, that's kind of neat. What are we working with right now? Stamina. Speed. And using the sword.
Can't waste food.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, 5 more of them, and we've got um. Oh, okay. Welcome back. 5 more of them, and now we're at the second level mutation. So Ashton, you were asking about getting the oven. You have to get the Evercoal charcoal chunks, and that means you have to go close to them, and it's really hard to do. This is probably the best tip I can give you now that I remember it. Eat some mint shards. Eat 1 and you'll get the first level. Eat 5 more. So you eat 6 of them. And you get, I think we have to eat like 5 more of them and then we'll get the third phase. But anyway, that's kind of how that works. So once we're in the lower yard, we'll break open the mint case and we'll eat those mints in there and we'll have all 3 levels. But you don't really need it. Mostly I just use a bunch of healing potions and I use the antlion armor. Boom. Alright, so what are we on now? Wait a minute. What did that say? B? Loadouts. Oh, so that way I can just switch from one to the other. That's kind of neat. Okay, let's unload our stuffs. This is dope. It's a real treasure chest. Yay! I'll eventually migrate our rocks over there, but not for a little while. Yeah, we're gonna eat these. There we go. Sweet. Got food for days. Alright, what else? What else do I have? Berry leather, pine cone, and some lint. Truffles. Lint truffles. Doesn't that sound delicious? I was like, what is a truffle? And it's like, oh, it's a piece of candy. And I'm like, I mean, I'm already sold. You say it's a piece of candy and I'm already sold. Which reminds me, why is it that gummy bears are candy but fruit snacks aren't? been trying to figure that one out. Fruit snacks are healthy because they have fruit in the name. They're a snack. If they were candy, they'd be called fruit candies. Which I would think of as being like a hard candy. Yeah. I'm going to think about that one a while. We're going to solve some problems here. What kind of job you can get with the knowledge, being able to keep track of all the stuff in this game? I don't know. Oh yeah, Colette, that was one of the things when I started smoking weed again. I couldn't keep track of all of this. And that's one of the hard things is like I just can't keep track of that stuff anymore. So I gotta quit again. Oh, Ashton. Ashton. Never smoke weed, dude. Never. It is very, very bad. Eases the pain of body and mind. But it doesn't ease it. It just puts it off. And then it builds up. It's a bad habit. Unhealthy waste of time and money. Fruit snacks might have some, well, I mean, might have some fruit in it. 8. Okay, yes. Good. Well, yes, you've got some time to make sure you don't. It's, yeah. The same thing with alcohol. Oh. Old people pains. Actually, it's bodybuilding pains. So here's something for you, Ashton, while you're young and only 8 years old. I was finding that a bodybuilder, which is basically somebody with, big old strong muscles, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was a bodybuilder. Like the Hulk, he's kind of a bodybuilder. And what I found was interesting is that Arnold Schwarzenegger, he said, I never really was a big eater. Like he doesn't eat a lot of volume. He said what he would do is just eat like small amounts of food like 5 times a day. So that you just keep getting bigger. But you've got to work on it. And the thing is, that's when like my muscles get all sore is because they're growing. Not sure where I was going with all that, but anyways. We got a refrigerator and an oven. We got a treasure chest for our gemstones. That's one thing that this game is missing is gemstones. There's marble and quartzite, but that's not the same. What were we gonna grab? I don't know. We're going down under. Below. Guys think I should start a singing career? Guys? No? No, nobody? You guys left? Okay, alright. Okay. I'll just sing to cheer myself. No. Oh, the times were better when I could still sing. Before smoking made my voice all raspy. Sploosh. Alright. Now this is arguably the most dangerous place in the yard. And we are about to go down there. Huzzah! We're not gonna dilly-dally. There's a lot to do down here. We've got to go down here and come back like 5 times. Basically, right now, we're gonna try and make it to the other side. We're gonna beat... That's right, beat, not just try, but we're gonna beat that Black Widow. We'll come out the other side. And then I gotta wrap up the stream so that I can cut this Tanzanite and get ready for Jeannie's thing.
Okay, Allie. Don't think about it. Just keep moving forward. Just move fast.
Yeah, this stuff wild, bro. He coming at me.
Let's see what's sneaking around here.
Yeah. They're wild. They're wild. They'll come at you. Green shield bug. Green shield bug parts. Remember now, we need the green shield bug parts. Oh yeah, Colette, I'll get you a package in the mail. You gotta send me an address, a shipping address. Oh, I need to get that dust protection. I need to read too. I need to learn how to read because that said termite soldier and I got dyslexia. And dyslexia, they say the words are backwards, but actually the letters are jumbled. And so instead of it saying termite soldier, I thought it said termite loser. And then for a second I felt bad for poking him. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that'll happen. Didn't you say something about raised beds? I mean, technically they're raised. They're raised now. You know, and that's one of my old jokes that I tell around Halloween. People say, you know, raising the dead like it's a bad thing, you know. You're so loud, you're gonna raise the dead. But you know, we're always sad when people die. You'd think people would be happy that you're raising the dead. It's like, oh man, he's doing great things, curing cancer. Before you know it, he'll be raising the dead. That's kind of a George Carlin-y bit, isn't it? Pots on the ground. Pots on the ground. So what were you growing? Tomatoes? Potatoes? Tomatoes? Potatoes? We could just call the whole thing off. You say tomato, I say tomato. You say potato, I say potato. Let's call the whole thing off. I don't know if that's how that goes or not, but it kind of sounds like it could go like that. Green shield bug. Green shield bug. I knew there was a second one. Ah, stop it. Don't run away. Score. We better save it now. We got 10 twinkling shell parts. Maybe they increase their count. Maybe they increase their count. But it's like, wowzers, bro. I mean, I remember that being a pretty hard thing to come by. While you're being an inconsiderate person, aren't you? Hello, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't run away, don't run away. Very, very friendly. Very, very friendly. You're welcome to go the other way and not fall down the hole where I'll lose you. And? Ah! 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 Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Ah! Gotcha! Bloink! Sheesh. Okay, we're not gonna drop out there. We're gonna drop out this end and then come back around. The basil survived. Cantaloupe. Beans. Beans. Alright, here's the sinkhole under the shed. Who uses threaded connections on copper pipes anyways? And why do they have so many of them? We need some of these. Well, I mean, it might recover. It sounds like that, I mean, with everything being waterlogged, you need some sun, but there might also be like, a bacteria or something. Come on, Bubby. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get us on down in this thing. Oh, look at that. I didn't know there was all those things up there. All those leathers. That's a lot, bro. Oh, come on. You're not allowed to do that. Ooh, I stole something from him. That's interesting. There.
Safety first.
Man, that stealing mutation is proven useful already. We don't need those that much, though. I'm not even sure if we need these for anything anymore. I think we do, though. But, oh. Oh, I didn't bring the gun. Okay. Okay. So, Ashton, personally, the first time I played through the game, I carried around a bow and arrow the whole time. And it was so rarely useful, I decided I wouldn't carry one around. And I've used it twice. I went and got it twice. I used it for two things. I don't remember what they are. But I just went and got it. And then used it. Oh, look at all of them down there. Okay. I've never come at it this way. I always go jump in the water and then come up. Alright, so that's the end of that torch. Let's see how long this one lasts. It's certainly brighter. Oh, there it is. It's stuck up there. Cool, we got 2 of them out of that. This is apparently the place to get this stuff. Not sure how much we need, but it's there in case. Oh, maybe we'll get that later. I think we do need more of this stuff, but I don't think we need this much. Yes, we do. We need like 19 of them or something. That's why this is so familiar. Maybe it's like 24 of them, but yeah. We should be good to go. And 1 for good measure. Okay. And why not? Because they're right there. Ox. An ox bug. Well, you know, one of the best ways, and it's kind of funny, I'm not trying to be a salesman or anything, but one of the best ways to fight bacteria caused by overwatering, and not overwatering, but over wetness, I guess, is no nitrogen, high nutrient soil amendment, which is exactly what that is. But yeah, this late in the year, I would probably wait, unless you wanted to give it like a little dose. But oh, true story. So Jeff Close, who works at the Broken Saddle, he basically... Dagnabbit. I did that. That was me. He was doing something with his garden, and I gave him a bottle of plant food, and he said, yeah, it worked. Perked him right up. Worked like a charm. And I was like, of course. But, you know, it's always nice to hear good feedback, right? Well, mosquitoes want you gone. Tell them that's mutual, buddy. Well, I mean, it is, you know, it's August, so it's possible that things could turn around by the end of the, you know, by the end of September. Or sometime in October, as long as we don't have any, like, you know, snows and that kind of stuff. Alright. Hashtag winning. Poof. Yeah. Alright. It's time to do a little bit of preparation. Can I play Grounded with you tomorrow? Sure. Waiting on Diatomaceous Earth to get here. Just gonna start fresh next year. Nurse the surviving ones. If they had been in bins, they would have been fine. Ah. Yeah. That's always how it's been. That's usually how it's been. I don't know. There's a bin joke in there somewhere. Bring the rain. I don't remember if this thing works for them or against them.
Peeping goggles equipped. Location marked here.
Resistance to fresh and resistance to stabbing. Yikes. So that means we want to use this guy. Maybe not. This thing's got a lot of stun. I kind of like that. We have beat one of these before. Add me. Arr. Okay, let's do that. Before I forget. Let's see. Add a fiend. Friend. Add a friend. Okay, I'm on Steam. So I'm like searching for your name, ABIPLU, and search for friends. No search results for ABIPLU. Herb. Does it work on Steam? I'm just gonna mint right in the face, right in his face.
Damn it! I'm stuck!
You can actually run past this dude. He don't even care.
I'm poisoned! Damn it!
Wow, that's a lot of poison.
I got poisoned!
Yeah, for some reason, this is not an easy battle. Wow, he is coming at me with full power. What is the deal here? Because I'm not sure if I've even got enough of these things to get through this. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. I need my needle. The needle makes a big difference. Okay, that's what it is. I was like, how did we do this before? He broke my shoes. Yeah, you can add me. Let's see. Let's see. There's my profile name on Steam. Oh, I forgot to drink my survival stuff. Yeah, I've never played Grounded with another person in the game, but I've seen it done. Didn't I save it before I went in there? I didn't. What? That seems weird. Huh. Would have expected myself to have saved it. Combat, that's why it didn't save. Because those things are after me. Alright. We'll deal with that then. There. Now. We can actually use the torch while we fight him.
Whoa.
It would be kind of nice to draw them away. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Damn it, I'm stuck. I'm not feeling good.
I remember firing arrows at them too, to bring them over, the little baby ones.
Crap! Poison!
Awesome.
Damn it, I got poisoned!
Oh, we're... No. Alright, our shoes are okay for now. But I might want to get rid of them.
Bad's happening.
Ooh, that was quite a hit. What was that all about? Got him. Ooh, and we got our super venom. That's awesome. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, so it said +3. So when we were poking him, and I had that active mutation to steal, we must have stole a super venom. That's interesting. That is interesting. I think we stole a super venom. Far out. Okay, that deserves a joke. That deserves a joke. What do we got for jokes? Oh, this isn't a joke. This is an idea. Colette. Remember the movie Blair Witch Project where it was just a bunch of like digital cameras in the woods? We're gonna shoot a film, except it's just gonna be a bunch of ring cameras. I think they did that though. I think they did a scary movie based on security cameras. Just because there's a weird feeling when watching a security camera. I'm not trying to leave a legacy where people remember me. I'm just trying to leave a legacy where I'm not canceled after I die. Making a cereal out of fiber pills and Viagra. We're calling it Raisin Bran. That was a pretty good joke. As I get older, I'm starting to look like The Rock. Not the wrestler, but the one that's been in the desert for 10 million years. That's a joke. That counts as a joke. Okay, just to make sure it still works. There. And see what the delay is. Okay, yep, about 15 seconds. Man, them things are hard on my shoes.
This place better be my ticket to getting back home.
Defeat. Failure. Countless infusions. Countless migraines. I'm so shriveled now I can barely walk. And the true origin of raw science? Ooh, an enigma. A mystery box with no lid. I don't think I have much longer. It is hard to think straight. I am so tired. I have only one option that remains. One last toss of the proverbial dice. Commence Project Mant.
Time out, Raph! Team Homiez game
Project Mant is nearing completion. The first good news in as long as I can remember. Perhaps my previous failures have all led to this point. Vendepunkt, my defining moment. This new body will allow me to continue my research. I've created a super scientist. My checklist is complete. Consciousness transfer procedures will now begin. What's this? Brainwave functions are spiking.
Is that
Impossible.
Dr. Tully?
He's got underwear on. Some very, very tidy whiteys. Alright, I have not refilled my...
Science is out of control.
my juice drinks, but I think that we can still beat this guy. I am confident that we will be able to defeat him. We're gonna switch away from this for a moment, though. And activate that one. Alright, you think we can beat the Mant? I don't know if I can do it without a refill. Which basically means I'm going to be back in about 3 minutes. Count it. Okay, how far am I over on my counter? It's alright, we can do this. It's just a 7-foot 18-inch tall ant human created by one of the smartest scientists ever. with the goal of having extreme physical prowess. And we're nothing more than a, you know, teenager stuck in a really, really, really big world with our small self. And a mosquito beak that we're gonna use to try and poke at this thing. Okay, let's beat this thing, go out, organize our stuff, then I'll go cut some gems, do Jeannie's thing, we'll get ready for the live stream, we're winning. Bandage time. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh yeah, this guy. He always sounds like he's gonna bark. We gotta save our shoes. We gotta save our shoes, man. Alright, we're almost to halfway. Alright, we're over halfway. He starts coming at us pretty hard now. I thought he did like this big explosion thing. Yeah, they are very tidy. And they are very whitey. Not very whitey. Pretty tidy, but not too whitey. Blank. Victory! Oh, we forgot to peep him. I don't know if peeping the Ant-Man makes a difference, though. Oh, cool. That sounds fun. I got the church website updated. And
You may have defeated my mant, but you and your eminent paymasters will never get their hands on the embiggening cocktail. I'll take that secret to my grave. To my grave! The watched becomes the watcher.
he sounds like he needs an audio technician.
claim that you have followed my path right to me, right where I want you. Though you are a bit small for an agent of Ominent.
He said he wants me. I'm so wanted.
But who knows what lengths Director Schmechter would take to get to me? You cannot escape! Stand there quaking and prepare for your end!
Burgle.
You cannot escape! Stand...
What? No! How can this... Where is the override? Well, here I am! Wendell Tully in all his glory! But you're not who I expected. I thought you were agents of Ominent. Come for me at last.
Oh, do I look like that? Are you okay?
Am I okay? No one has asked about my feelings for so long. Am I okay? No. I fear that I am not okay. Not okay at all. Oh, what have I done? It may have been Schmechter and his corporate goons that pulled the switch, but it is still my invention and my responsibility. To think that you have been caught up in all of this. Your children, not much older than my Sarah or Thor. Oh, what has become of me? Threatening death to children. But also, what are you doing here? Well, that you were shrunk, brought here against your will, and now you're looking for a way home.
Yep.
I never meant to hurt anyone. I don't deserve it, but I hope one day you can forgive me.
Yep.
Speaking of forgiveness, please excuse my shriveled appearance. This blasted raising has taken its toll on my body. My support pod is the only thing keeping me from drying out completely. Like the grape set out in the sun, the body shrivels, withers, desiccates, becoming a husk of what was once a living being. In essence, what you see here before you, in all its unholy glory, the withered man. As you can see, my body has withered away. I created the Mant to be used as a temporary body so that I could continue my work. But I never imagined the insect's instincts would remain, let alone gain sentience. I lost control almost immediately. As always, my greatest successes are followed by the greatest failures. Wendell Tully, husband, father, scientist. He succeeded only in the end. When the reasoning became too much, I realized I had to find a cure before it was too late. I hid here, away from the eyes. So many prying eyes. Ominent has always wanted to steal my work. They would never admit its worth and greatness, and yet they would always take it. Especially Schmechter. I have made many mistakes in my life. Countless, really. But one that I will never make again is to allow my discoveries to fall into the hands of that corporation. If I must die for it, so be it. Well, if you will allow me to check your scabby. You've been in the yard for over a month. I'm sure the signs of raisoning would be apparent by now. Nothing in my research has shown that there is any immunity to it, and yet here you are. Perhaps it is that your youthful bodies are more resistant than others. Likely, this is why Armament was experimenting on children to begin with, which means... Did Schmechter find a cure? No, that would be beyond anyone's ability, I think. Damn! As much as I loathe the man, I must admit that Schmechter is brilliant in his own way, though his methods can be quite distasteful. We cannot rule out the possibility that he has done it. Could that mean there is hope for me? Home. Oh, yes, yes, of course. Home. Your parents must be worried. So very worried.
Oh, look, he has a hand in there. I thought his whole body was gone.
The process is not difficult. You will simply need to brew an embiggening cocktail at the Java-matic machine. Ah, you are wise. You are wise. Wise beyond your years. Yes, indeed. There is a secret ingredient.
Yeah, look, he has two hands in there, and his legs all folded up under himself.
The embiggening process is extremely taxing on living subjects. You'll need enough nutrients and proteins to survive the expansion to your original size. We use the embiggening cell to regulate this expansion by way of the secret cocktail. The ingredients in the cocktail, like the keratin in toenails, fortify the skeletal structure as it grows. Unfortunately, there is this small issue of overexpansion. If the subject grows too quickly, they are prone to overexpansion, or in layman's terms, they explode. To counter this, sustained infusions of carbon dioxide gas must be added to the mixture. Fortunately, I found a secret ingredient that works perfectly in this regard. Grilled science. Grilled science! Raw science represents the essence of ingenuity, but thrown over the coals of fire, it is tempered by flame, tamed by Burgle's spatula, and emerges as something greater, plump and juicy.
That was creepy.
Grilled science. It reminds me of the barbecues we once had in our backyard. Oh, Trudy, Sarah, Thor. The last of the grilled science is in the refrigerated storage room over there. Are you ready to go? We'll
Yep.
need some grilled science.
Let's go.
Good. Good. Then we have everything we need to proceed. I promise I will get you home. I may have failed my own children, but I will not fail you. Oh, from the mouths of babes. Yes, you may be right. It might not be too late for me. But what is most important is getting you home. We need to head to the Java-matic machine in the upper yard. There we can blend the embiggening cocktail needed to run the spacer safely. I'm opening the back door for you. I will follow close.
All right. Yep, now we're over by the wood pile. What?
Safety first.
Everything looks good from here.
Okay, I think it's mostly just a beeline back to the lab. Why do people say beeline? Bees don't fly in straight lines. They're all over the place. You ever see a bee fly? Looks like they've been drinking. Probably a lot of honey mead. Oh, there's Mr. Floaty.
What's on your mind?
I thought I could tell. Oh, there we go.
Be careful!
I can tell him to stay here. Oh, yeah, let's make the dagger. Can knock that out. So that means we don't need that anymore. I love that ramp. That is just so funny. Just spraying and they're pushed away. Okay.
Oh, ha! That's interesting.
Ah, you're still here. What are we gonna do, Ashton? I gotta stop so that I can shape some gemstones. I like these. We got a lot of green shield bug parts. That is great news, buddy. We're gonna use those later. I think we use them to make mighty globs. Wait. No. That's the mighty glob. What do we use them to make? The perfect glob or something like that? Shimmering glob? I don't know. We wind up using them though. They're really hard to get. You gotta get one, and then you gotta come in here to the analyzer, and G. It's organized by it's alphabetical order. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, green sheet. Nope. It's not under green. Oh wow, I forgot that. These are the green shield bugs. So what is that? Twinkling? So that would be G, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. T for twinkling. Twinkling shell. There we go. Yeah, see, we can only get them in like a few places, and they're so hard to chase down out here. So really, the only place to get them is inside that tube. And I think we need like 30 of them or something. Upgrading stuff repairs it. I need brittle plating for that? Mighty Jewel, that's what it is. The green shield bug parts help us make mighty jewels. And we need... Yeah, we need 5 and then 10 for this. And 5 and then 10 for the mosquito needle. I like that fancy looking chest. That's cool. Alright. What's up, buddy?
I could devour a billy hog right about now.
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Gotta go, bye. Okay, see Colette. Yep, I gotta go too. I'm gonna shape gems. I'll see ya. I'll see y'all guys all later. We'll do some stuff. Maybe we'll play some more video games. Definitely make that happen. Alright, good to see Ashton and Colette. All you people out there in YouTube land. See you on the next stream.